and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing I won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's facts. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on and start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me.
Play season game is selected.
I'm unique, I'm fine with me.
Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Sandman 4000 has joined. Ready. West. Laura LBJ. Entering edit. Ready.
It's easy.
Ready.
Incredible.
Yeah. Ilana, stand up. It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Entering play call. On plan. Over. Cover 2. Cover 1 robber.
On the go.
Give cushion. Vertical hook L.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And look at this Baltimore defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions,
give cushion.
Do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you. Keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Ravens will take over.
On chase.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
This is Walker. 7 yards there and a first down.
Entering play
Anytime
call
the offense shows what they call a
formation,
shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big
categories
yardage,
NFL
sometimes people just call it gadget
options,
plays,
selected.
and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there,
Right.
you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Max protect.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Flat.
And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here.
Contact.
On third down, Jackson shoves him away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Coach
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all his progressions downfield, forced to get into his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Selected.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record.
Yes.
But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it, but this one winds up no good.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Play call.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Seam flat.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Entering play call.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong in a win last week over the Giants.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
It's hard to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Cover 6. Cover 2 hard. Cover 1 spy.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Ravens are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Entering play call.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Have 6 options. Cover 3 Sky is selected.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Entering play
look at this defense.
You have 6
in that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington.
When they came into this game saying it was important to set the tone and show that they can run the football, and I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
You have 3. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 5 options. Choose the player to replace. From 8, Big Nickel, over G, you have 24 options. Cover 3 Sky is selected. Pass.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering
Call it a full
call
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready.
Give cushion. Vertical hook L.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Daniels. Middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Entering. Dollar. Goal line. 6. There are 2 categories. You have 6 options. Give cushion. Vertical hook. Seam flat.
Ready.
On 3rd and 2. Daniels. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. Slant spacing is selected.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go for the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush, because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Out left. Flat.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Now we're behind his man. Incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drop touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Ring pair. There are 8 categories. You have ring, punt, chase.
At their own 30-yard line.
Forward.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30.
They'll start with a give to Henry.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play, because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Entering play call.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Protect. Back right. Backs protect.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Corner.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Henry up the middle. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Backs protect.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Be close. There are 3 categories.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Backs right. Backs protect.
On 3rd down, Henry. Broken tackle. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Backs right. Backs protect.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Entering play call, doubles Y slot close. There are 8 categories. You have 6 options. Switch X comeback is
selected. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Backs protect. Flat. Out left. Fade.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and didn't let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs that better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Flat. Contact. Flat. Contact.
Jackson now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about the defense did there? Able to shut them down on that attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
15 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Daniels. His throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Entering play call.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson, 29 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Entering play call.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Return left leg selected.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Douglas Weiss up close.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Outlet.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
You have 30 options. HB dive is selected.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's protect.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Defend short pass. Defend medium pass. Defend deep pass.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Entering play call. Wing pair. Wing. Douglas Weiss up close.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they're going to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The offense has been thrown down. They're going to see if they're ready to answer.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Flat. Out left. Backs protect.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. And now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had it because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Fade. Unpack.
In motion left, Bateman.
Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Right.
In motion left, Bateman.
Backs protect.
Running from the gun with Henry.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into commanded territory. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
A post shot. Right. Backs protect.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Slot. There are
not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
There are 5 categories. You have 9 options. HB by Bullard, but Bull is selected.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Out left. Backs protect.
To throw is Jackson.
And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And outbounds right around the 20. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. And keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7.
Fade. Out left. Delay fade. Max protect.
Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Flat. Fade.
In motion left, Bateman.
Flat.
Here's Jackson to throw. A check down here for Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Max protect.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Ravens with possession of football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Wing on chase.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Max protect.
They'll try and run forward with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. He's going to get it again. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Coach suggestions.
Derrick Henry.
Categories.
That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For categories, you have 15 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Entering play call.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Daniels. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Play call, formation, wing pair, parallel categories, unit, wings, unchase. Juggles wise up close. Flat. Out left.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Entering play.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Right.
2nd and 10.
Backs protect.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Entering play call.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Backs protect. Out left. Backs protect.
Now Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Entering
that
play
strategy
call.
there, Brandon, burned down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Back right. Backs protect.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Backs protect.
They'll run it again with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out left. Delay fade. Backs protect.
Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for an 11.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give the quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Max protect.
Now a handoff to Henry. They'll take it into the end zone
Entering
for a
play call.
Ravens touchdown.
Suggestions. There are 9
Derrick
categories.
Henry
You have 15
with his
options.
19th
Add
touchdown, his
selected.
2nd of the game. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take
Entering
a
play
7-point
call.
lead.
Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff keep left is selected.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Nickel. Over. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Ready?
The
Give
Washington
cushion.
offense
Seam
at the
flat.
line and ready to roll. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Audible.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Pushes him over. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
That last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Jackson rolling to his right. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Entering formation. Slot error. Cox header. Stretch alert bubble.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Max protect. Max right. Max protect.
Running left, it's Henry. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Right.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the
Entering
5
play
or the 4
ball,
before he's out of
PhD
bounds.
Diggler, 94
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Protect.
Henry will score. Touchdown,
Entering
Baltimore.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15
Tucker
options.
now to add the point
Add
after.
selected.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff kick left is selected.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Seam flat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Entering play call.
It's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Here's second down.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Entering.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
To throw on third down, Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Backs right. Backs protect.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Right. Backs protect.
Again, it's Henry. And effective running here. He'll take it down
Entering
inside
play
the 10.
Call, tight.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
26 is selected.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the